Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that has had a little bit of a roller coaster in terms of emotions and trying to figure out how to approach those emotions, what to do with those feelings. It looks like they have maybe been trying to minimize how strongly they feel for somebody. They may have gone through a period of seeking out that person's social media or wanting to like watch them or look at their pictures, read through messages. But this has led to an increase in lust or desire. So we have somebody that is realizing this distance is just not going to work. I might have thought that I could handle this by, staying away from you, but it kind of feels like they really only want you. So they're not able to really focus on anything else. It might literally be that this person feels like they can't focus on other things until they kiss you. We're going to go with kiss you. Hi there, Tiana. How are you doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Hello, Rachel. How are we doing? We're going to dive in. We're going to dive in with the Fairy Lenormand and see what else we have for you. Number 14, the Fox. And number 4, the Home. So this feels to me, so 2 things, first of all. It feels like we have somebody that thought that they were a little bit sneakier or a little bit better at hiding how they felt than they really are. They might have felt like they had a pretty like serious mask on and you couldn't see how they were feeling, but I think you saw more than they realize, or that you understand the situation more than they give you credit for. And then I feel like this is somebody who is like imagining what it would be like to have a home with you. I don't know. It's like a bird that keeps coming back to like a bird feeder. Like if you had a video camera posted up on it and they just like, they love your bird feeder better than anybody else's in the neighborhood, right? Like this person, they can't really be interested in anything else. They just want to find a way to be closer to you. So I think they are actually trying to find a way to be in your neighborhood, move in with you, or build a house with you. They are realizing they want to be in the 3D with you, looking at you face to face. This is the Rider-Waite. Hello there, Linda. How are you doing? I'm doing really well. Thank you, Rachel. I got a lot done today. We've got the 2 of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So they feel like they weren't really prepared to offer what they wanted to be able to offer. So they had to kind of like distance themselves or let go of something, even though it might have been a little bit difficult to actually do that. This person may have been struggling a little bit with their finances. They may feel like that's something they have to resolve before they can actually pursue what they want with you. They were dealing with some pretty heavy energy. So this isn't, I feel like they had bad friends, disruptive or judgmental family, or like an angry ex. They just had like a lot of angry people around them, or people that wanted to keep them stuck. A lot of like selfish intentions here, or people that really only think about what they want, not really caring what other people do, right? These are individuals that don't really care to get too deep in terms of understanding their experience, understanding who they are, or being authentic. And I feel like at a certain point that got to be abrasive or difficult for this King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like I took a wrong turn. How did I end up with these fools? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Hanged Man in the reverse, Ten of Wands. So they are being honest with themselves. If I want to grow as an individual, if I want to do things, if I want to be someone, be someone, baby. Is that like a movie quote? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's a drug scene, you guys. So like if you're not 18, don't be on my channel, first of all. We've got somebody who's like, hey, I think I need to be honest with myself. I have been stuck here for long enough. I have sabotaged myself or, sacrificed things that were important to me for too long. It's time to call it on this. Ten of Wands, it's like, end scene. We're good. We're done. Because when I really think about it, the people that I have surrounded myself with are people that like to argue, like to start shit, like to create illusions, like to lie about the situation. I'm really just like one of many to them, not really important to any of them. So if I had like a flat tire on the highway, I don't know that any of them would really like come to my rescue or try to like help me out. So why am I being helpful for them, or why am I there for them? Why am I in this circle? All right, this is the Kipper. We have Courthouse in the reverse. Family Room. So number 23, 21, 20, 18. Somebody was trying to sidestep the law regarding a house. This could be somebody who is trying to lay claim to something that isn't theirs, or mess with like an inheritance, try to overstay their welcome, or mess with somebody's ownership or taxes. This is messy. I don't like it. What ends up happening though is we have the house ending up with the person who's innocent. We have the house, for many of you, this is going to be where a child grows up. So it's like the universe wants to make sure you end up with this property, or wants to make sure that you end up on this particular property. For some of you, the house needs to be like fixed up or dealt with. But I feel like this is a pretty important cornerstone to this story, that where somebody lives or where somebody's going to live, there are issues that need to be worked out. For others of you, there's a legal matter pertaining to where a child would live. Maybe the parents disagree on where she or he should live. I do just have to tell you all, can you see the bed in the background there? Like, literally, I had a bed like that when I was a little girl. The only like major difference is mine wasn't painted white, like it was dark wood. I'm like tripped out by this because it's like, that could have been me. That's weird. I think we need the truth is, because this one can get a little saucy. Hello there, Tim. How are you doing? Hello, Kirsten. I actually just pulled this for a short that I recorded. I haven't posted it yet. Now this is weirding me out. Okay, hold on. Let me like shuffle more. Literally both of those cards were in that short. Self-worth. You are not being valued in this connection. Consider moving on. Yeah, so this, whatever this type of connection is, you do realize that you're putting more into it than whoever you're dealing with is. It feels to me like we have somebody like leaving one living situation to pursue a person they're very attracted to. Playing games just to keep your attention. Whoever this Empress in the reverse is, the person that is a little bit clingy and doesn't want to let you go, they're going to do the most to try to keep you stagnant or stuck wherever you are. But I do feel like you're being pulled to a different direction. This Empress in the reverse might have been caught with their hand in the cookie jar. We've got caught in a compromising position. You may have found a dating app on their phone while you were dating them. You may have found them in the act, like the picture shows. But I feel like you have distanced yourself from this Empress in the reverse for good reason. You know that they were not being loyal. And then we have this twin flame card here. So leaving one relationship because it wasn't healthy for you, but also being pulled in a different direction because you feel like this other person has helped you grow or has inspired you to be a better version of yourself. Let's go with, this is the Black Tarot. Queen of Swords in the reverse, Four of Wands, Nine of Spheres or Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this Empress in the reverse is our Queen of Swords in the reverse. They are frustrated because they do see that whoever they've been not very nice to, that they are growing or becoming wiser. And this Empress in the reverse, they can't go with this King of Pentacles. If you change so much that you're not on the same page as somebody that you live with or that you're dating, you get to a point where you realize, I think I just need to be single. Like you're headed this way or like this way, and I'm headed that way, right? These are just two people that were not on the same page. But we have a long-standing interest or attraction to a Queen of Wands. This is clarifying our Seven of Cups. It didn't work out with this Empress in the reverse. I've had to accept that. It just was too contentious or too combative. And I don't know if I've taken too long. I don't know if I've procrastinated all of the time I had in order to, potentially pursue something with this Queen of Wands. They might be really mad at me. Whoever is resonating with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, you're a little bit worried that this Queen of Wands you're interested in is going to be like, new phone, who dis? Or if you show up in person, like door in face, right? I'm doing well, thanks, Tim. Hello, Harry. How are you doing? Hello, Pickled Pisces. I hope the same for you. We have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is mad that you're working on your life because they know that means you won't be interested in them or choose them. They know that if you move forward or if you get smarter, if you heal, you'll see the truth, which is that you deserve better than them. So they're actively trying to like keep you stuck or keep your judgment cloudy. For some of you, this person could literally be trying to encourage you to stay drunk or high or whatever the hell it is. They don't want you to see the truth of it, right? They want you to be kind of like wasting your time partying or talking about stupid shit because they don't want you to realize you're actually like way classier than they are. Look at me, I put my pinky out when I drink a cup of tea. Yes, do you? No? Oh, we can't be friends. The Tower in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords. It's been a difficult realization. It really has. I think this King of Pentacles in the reverse chose the Empress in the reverse, in part because they felt like it would be a little bit easier to manage a relationship. They wouldn't have to be quite as perfect, right? They could be a little shady and the Empress in the reverse would like just kind of look the other way, or they could like talk their way out of it. What they didn't realize is by having that intention going into that relationship, they were actually kind of signing on the dotted line that, yeah, no, I want to be involved with somebody who's okay with this loyalty. What do you mean? They're also going to be disloyal to me? No. I wanted to be able to be just like a teensy bit disloyal and like not get yelled at about it. Is that not? Oh, okay. So this person's realizing after the fact that they should have actually challenged themselves and gone for this Queen of Wands, somebody who seems to be a little bit more morally sound or a little bit more confident. And therefore, this person doesn't play the games that the Empress in the reverse plays, right? I'm just trying to make you work for it. I'm just trying to make you jealous. I'm just trying to make you feel like you lost me so that I can like clasp you into my little trap and you can't like get out, right? But by turning down a Queen of Wands, this King of Pentacles in the reverse has realized just how silly it was to pursue this Empress in the reverse because it's just games. They don't feel like they deserve that kind of situation anymore. They want to have a home that actually feels welcoming and loving. So it's a realization that they took the wrong path and that they really didn't think things through. They now see the Empress in the reverse and the Queen of Wands very differently than they did when they made their decision. They know both of them better. Let's go with the Tattoo Tarot. Hi there, Drew. How are you doing? Hello, James. Welcome. We have the Three of Cups. Five of Wands. 10 of Cups. So there's a reunion that happens between this Queen of Wands and our fox. And I feel like there are conversations happening after this reunion that are a little bit like, oh, I didn't think that's shocking. Did you see that one coming? No, I didn't think that person would like to like play house with anyone. I didn't think that person really wanted a serious relationship. I didn't think that person was interested in marriage, or I didn't think they wanted to have kids. This is really weird. People are seeing a different side to this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody who was previously unwilling to like truly commit to somebody is now wanting to play house. Now I want to actually like make something official. Like, look at all of these references to a home life. Like, I don't want to watch you from afar. I want to live with you. I want to walk down the hall and see what you're doing. So yeah, this person is looking to, I think at the very least, live with you, live with the Queen of Wands. Don't get too caught up on those genders. Remember, anybody could be our Queen of Wands. Anybody could be our King of Swords. So there's a determination to be honest here, even if this person doesn't get what they want. I do feel like they're a little angry at themselves. Like, why did I make this more difficult for myself? I do see the letter B and the letter N. And the letter W. We've got somebody that feels like they really do understand the situation, even though for a long time, I think they've viewed it as complex or complicated. They may have recently had a little bit of a zhuzhing, zhuzhing up. I don't know. They might have a little bit clearer understanding thanks to their intuition or choosing to actually pay attention to their intuition. This person's smarter. Okay. I know they're still a little bit angry, but I think this is anger with themselves because they feel like they've stepped in shit a little bit. Like they feel like they've made things more difficult for themselves, you know? It's like when you have a teacher that's kind of a jerk and maybe you think you're funny. If you can't tell, this is totally what happened to me. You think you're a little bit funny, so like you make some like stupid comments in class, and then the teacher that was already kind of like difficult, like specifically hates you. I get it from my mom, okay? I think I've already told this story, so forgive me if you've already heard it, but I don't think I've told it recently. My mom was once in, God, I want to say it was like an elementary class, and maybe like the English teacher or whatever was frustrated because everybody was talking, and she asked to know what the kid was talking about, and they didn't want to say anything, and the teacher says, I'm not as dumb as you think I am. And my mom said, I sure hope not. Oh, she's like the nicest little lady, you guys, but she's got sharp wit. All right. 5 of Pentacles, King of Wands in the reverse. Is it surprising that if you tell people you're sick of their shit and you're not going to put up with it anymore, that they might get a little bit, pouty? They might get angry. They might fight with you, because we've got the 5 of Wands and the King of Wands in the reverse. This is like, I want to fight about it. You're making changes. You see things differently. You understand the truth, but I don't like it because it means that you're not mine. So I'm going to fight with you about it. No, there's really nothing to say. I made up my mind. Hello there, Darren. How are you doing? We have the World, 2 of Swords, and the Hermit. And the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is realizing that you can call it whenever you want. I let myself feel like I was stuck. I let myself feel like I couldn't leave the situation. Maybe I made excuses because I didn't want to put in all that effort. Maybe I made excuses because I didn't know what people would think of me, what people would say about me. Maybe I couldn't imagine a life without this person or without this job, without this family. But now I can. Something's clicked, something's changed, and I see a different way. I see a way for me to be happy. And it has nothing to do with this Empress in the reverse. I'm going to control you and argue all of the effing time. No, I deserve more than that. I deserve somebody who's respectful. I deserve somebody who wants to be loving towards me. I deserve somebody who feels this way about me, right? I deserve somebody that wants to be real. So I think this King of Pentacles in the reverse has become the King of Swords because they really do understand things from a different perspective and they're willing to take action on it. They're coming across as angry because they're dealing with somebody who's being pretty contentious. I want to say this person is not naturally an angry person. They have been made angrier because they have been around this Empress in the reverse. If they were to take some time away from this Empress in reverse, I think they themselves, as well as others, would notice a difference in their energy. Like, oh, you seem to be like more chill or like more likely to dance in the kitchen or like, sing karaoke. I want to get a few from the Spiritual AF deck, and then we will call it. Stop stressing. Well, that's effing perfect. Stop stressing over shitty AF people. I have spent way too long worried about people that did not care about me. So this hits home. And let me tell you, you can be civil, you can be living up to your own morals and standards and still vacate the premises and protect your boundaries and protect your own solitude or happiness when you're dealing with shitty people. You can find that middle ground where you're not lowering yourself to their level, but you're also not letting them hang out anymore. Deuces. Oh, shit. Everything's under control. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. I love this deck so much. It's so funny. So, do you want to save face or do you want to save your ass? Do we know the difference? Save face is like, oh, no, it's okay. I'm not really thirsty. Bitch, no, I'm thirsty. Give me my Dr. Pepper. No, save face is like, oh, no, it's okay. It's fine. You totally like stolen money or like talk shit about me behind my back or like, what? It's fine. It's fine. No, it ain't. Guess what? Now I'm going to save my ass. Now I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what Tommy thinks about me. I don't care what Beth thinks about me. I don't care what any of them think about me. Whatever. Here's what's going to happen. I don't care anymore. So this is, I'm just going to do what's right for me. And if you don't like it, tough titties. Yeah, no, this one's legit. Let me tell you. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Look, get out there, live your life, try some new things, take a road trip, get on a plane, go on a boat, wear some flippy floppies. It can be really easy to get lost in the shuffle, to feel like the only kind of stability is sane, but that's not stability. Stability is when you feel tethered but still free, right? Like I'm picturing like the kind of anchor that still allows for beautiful movement, right? Like you can still do your little dance, but you know where you're sleeping that night, you know where you're making your money, whatever it is, right? Find that balance. You don't have to find that happiness in the same place. Okay, this is really random and it's not for everyone, but some of you need to find a new grocery store. That could be about whether or not you run into an ex. But find a new grocery store for someone out there. Oh, this is such a good one. I'm tempted to make this the new thumbnail of the video. No equals a full sentence. Say it with me now. No. Say it with me louder. No. I feel like you're getting better at telling people to F off or just saying no. You know, you don't have to be rude about it, right? Sometimes I want to be rude about it. No, it's tempting, right? All right, it seems appropriate. We're going to actually add just like 2 more cards because this F-it deck is pretty perfect. That's awesome, archetype. Good for you. Did you find some good ones? I remember I stayed for a summer in Wisconsin and we got to go to the Piggly Wiggly. Is that not an adorable name? I think I've actually heard they're kind of a shitty operation. I don't know, whatever. Probably most grocery stores are a little bit like hawkish, but Piggly Wiggly is a pretty freaking adorable name, okay? Wait for shit to settle down. It's an uncooked burrito situation. Let the beep go. Maybe it needs another 30 seconds, but things about to get better, okay? So like don't lose hope, but things need to just like kind of chill. I can't even. Go have a bowel movement. The problem will solve itself. Instead of saying, I don't give a shit, go actually take a shit. I don't know. Make sure you have some good music or something. That's wild. That's maybe the best ending to a reading I've ever had in my entire life. So be happy you were here with me, everyone. I love you all. Hello there, Tommy. Hello, Matt. How we doing? I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, everyone, for the likes and the subscribes. I hope you have a very wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles. De nada.